Hey guys, it's Linda Steele, and I'm going to come to you about the actual numbers and percentages of what a non-custodial parent and a custodial parent go through when it comes to wages, income, percentages after deductions, things of that nature. So, made you some boards. I understand some people are visual learners, so we got you. So this is going to be the start of one of two boards for the non-custodial parent, okay? The non-custodial parent, let's just say he has two kids with his ex. They have joint legal custody. Non-custodial parent works 40 hours a week. He works, or she works 4 10-hour days. So they have 3 days off. However, they will only get every other weekend with their child, which is only 19% of their lives, okay? But let's go into the actual finances of this. So non-custodial parent makes $22 or $26.22 an hour times 80 hours bi-weekly, which is every other week check, which is $2,097.60 gross bi-weekly income. However, they have $1,109.20 in deductibles and $62.93 in tax-deferred wages. So that will bring their net income down to $988.40. Okay, times that by 2, so a monthly net income of $1,976.80 is what their net income is going to be, which is only 47% of their gross income. 47% of $4,195.20 of their monthly wages they will receive. Again, $1,976.80. So what does this equate to when we talk about bills, monthly expenses, and the overall living conditions of that non-custodial parent? $800 rent. Now, $800 rent, this isn't going to get you in a nice area with great schools. This is actually going to get you a 4-bedroom apartment on the south side of Oklahoma City, all right, where high crime rate, high poverty, not a very, I would say, up-and-coming neighborhood. So that's going to leave you with $1,776.80, but you got your OG&E bill. That's your gas and electric, natural gas and just gas and electric, which is $200 a month, which is about average, which brings you down to $976.80, which is going to be $70 for your natural gas, which will leave you with $906.80. Minus $30 for water, which will leave you with $876.80. Minus $160 for car insurance, and that's not your fancy car insurance. That's just liability on 2 vehicles, which is going to leave you with $716.80, which is $200 next for your cell phone and internet, and that's 2 cell phones, 1 internet, which is $516.80 is what you're going to have left. So let's move on to the next board. Alright, non-custodial parent, they kind of have a lot of bills, so it took 2 boards. But with the $516.80 you have left, you're going to have $200 for gas, which is about $100 a week. And I know that sounds like a lot, but it's really not. When you have 5 children, right? So you have to drive back and forth for your visitation time every other week. You have to go to doctor's appointments. You have, we're in the National Guard. We have to drive there. We have to go to the grocery store, and $100 a week goes by pretty fast. So from there, that's going to leave you with $316.80, right? I put $600 a month in groceries, which is a pretty accurate. We probably spend a little bit more than that on some weeks, just depends on what we're getting low on, but that's about $150 a week in groceries, so it's really not that much, especially when you have 5 kids and 2 adults. So that's a negative $316.80, but don't forget your $75 as a buffer. What if kids need shoes that month, or you got doctor's appointments, or for instance, Halloween's coming up, you have to get costumes and everything else, right? So that's going to leave you a negative $391.80, which is only a good month, because God forbid you got to take your kids to the doctor, because that's a copay that, you can't afford a $30 copay, so I don't know how you're going to do that. I guess you're not paying that $30 water bill. So you also have your children's activities. You have to provide lunch or snacks for your kids' school once a month. You also have your children's birthdays, Christmas, holidays, and you could just take it out of the picture if you think you're going to be traveling anywhere to do anything fun. I hope you're within walking distance of places, because if you're not, you're basically house broke all the time, all right? So that is the life of a non-custodial family, really. That is your basic everyday month to month with a gross income of almost, $4,200 a month. You're going to live off of less than $2,000. So the next thing I wanted to bring up because is the custodial parent. All right, so 1 second. They only needed one board, and this is about average of your custodial parent. And your custodial parent's going to have 2 kids with their exes. They don't have a job. They probably either live with their parents or their new boyfriend or girlfriend, and they're going to get 81% time with the child, which is everything but every other weekend. So they're going to get $755.54 a month in child support. And everyone says, well, a custodial parent can't live off of something like that. They can't pay their bills. They can't pay their electricity. They can't. Let me prove it to you real quick, okay? They don't need to pay rent when they have a new boyfriend or girlfriend that, makes over $95,000 a year, which is, your oil-filled baby mamas. Just throwing it out there. Or if they live with their parents. They also don't need to pay any utilities because they're completely supported by their new spouse and or their parents that they still live at home with, because it's not against the law to do that as a custodial parent. You can still be a custodial parent and live at home with your parents. You're not going to have car insurance because you're probably going to be on somebody else's. Let's just throw in there, maybe they do pay for their own cell phone, which would be about $50. And let's say they do throw in for gas, which is about $50. So out of their child support, they're going to be left with $655.54 a month. But don't worry, guys. They also don't need to pay for food because they're going to qualify for about $400 in food stamp benefits. And just in case their kid gets sick on a Tuesday, but their child support doesn't come in for another 2 weeks, there's no issue with that either because they also qualify for Medicaid, Sooner Care, so they will have zero copay on any doctor's appointments that they go to. And if there is something that does charge a copay, no worries. Custodial parents don't have to pay for copays, so that will actually all be charged back to the non-custodial parent who will owe that. So no issues there. So with a whopping $655.54 left over every single month from their child support, and that's if they actually pay for any sort of gas or their own cell phone bill, they're still going to qualify for WIC, food stamps, Medicaid, free lunches for their children, and TANF. Now, please ask me, why do you think 54% of American children live in poverty? I'll wait.